Fraser here, and my little kiddo down there. He's not moving right now, but just give him a second because he's starting to crawl and everything, and that's when I really got to start watching him and stuff because he's rolling and flopping around and any which way. Trying to do this video, so if you see me kind of messing around, you know what the heck I'm doing. Never mind the messy house in the background. Never mind my messy hair. But something I just wanted to talk about. I guess I should be looking at the camera there. Whenever I do these videos, I want to look at myself here and not actually talk to the camera. So I'm going to try to make it an effort to look at that little camera thing here. But anyways, I see you, Goob. You gonna be quiet and let me do this video? Anyways, what I wanted to talk about is well, not that, but one thing I'm going to start doing with my channel is talking about different, let's just say, different purposes or different things, I guess, because let me just start it this way. One thing that I've learned with making money online, it's not just about making money. Well, in the beginning, it was about, I just wanted to make money, I just wanted to get a full-time income from home, blah, blah, blah. But one thing I'm finding out is that when you get into it, it's not just about making money. And what I mean by that is things change. Like when you start out, yes, I just want to make more money. I want to make a full-time income. But you realize that it becomes a game of personal development and self-discovery. And you can't make more money without going through that process. There's a quote I think Albert Einstein said, or somebody said, you can't solve a problem with the same thinking that created it. And you know, it's kind of like also the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So putting all these things together on this channel, I know I do a lot of how-tos, money flows, things like that, but I'm going to start talking about different things that I'm learning, experiencing, and going through. When I first started getting into this stuff, I was only listening to one person or one guru, if you will. And I found out that you can't just listen to one person anymore. So, for example, in the beginning, I used to listen to a lot of audios from Grant Cardone. And then I listened to, you know, guys like Gary Vaynerchuk, guys like that. So these folks are more so action, 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 just take action. You know, if you're not hitting your goals, you're not taking enough action type stuff. So that would be one source of knowledge or inspiration or training that I listen to. But then I listen to guys like, you know, Abraham Hicks, Ralph Smart, the guy who does Infinite Waters, and, you know, Kevin Trudeau, talk about law of attraction type concepts, Jonathan Amaret, and, you know, thought mechanics, things like that. And these are guys to look up as well. So one thing I found out is the more that I learn, the more I realize I don't know. And, you know, you realize that making money just becomes so small and insignificant. The one thing I got was, yes, I wasn't fulfilled working a job. You know, I was a Marine for 12 years, just wasn't fulfilled because that one aspect of my life dominated my whole life. But now that I became free of that, I got financial freedom through systems, now it becomes a journey of personal and self-discovery. So going through that, and Mr. Kiddo's just sitting here watching me playing with my arm, keeping him on his back so he doesn't get on the floor there. Yeah, stay on the blanket. But, you know, the thing is, I found that you can't listen to one person. You have to have multiple takes, and you have to go through your own journey and go through your own discovery and find your own people to follow and listen to. So I guess the point is, I'm going to start sharing different things here on this channel that I'm going through. you know, sharing different things I've learned from different people that I follow. And, you know, stuff like that, because it's not just about making money anymore. You know, now that I've become free financially, and I keep looking here, I need to look there. Once I became free financially, I paid off 6 figures of debt within 9 months. I have a full-time income now. I can do whatever I want. I get freedom to hang out with Mr. Man here. That it's just, it becomes a personal journey now. Like, how can I continue to become better? How can I help the people who are following me? And it's more so just sharing different things that I've come across that have helped me, as Ralph Smarts says, along my journey. So, I guess that's like the real main direction. I'm still going to put out lots and lots of videos about how to work my different systems, but I'm going to start talking about other things as well. You know, everything from just, you know, hammering a plan to some of the esoteric things that I'm learning. You know, and there's so many different things out there. The more you learn, you know, in my case, the more I learn stuff, the more I get to different levels of knowledge, the more I realize I don't hardly know anything at all. And, you know, it's like the more you discover yourself, the more you realize how jacked up you are. And just in my case, I've just seen this time and time again. And one thing, if you get anything from this video, also leave your comments, questions, whatever below for my rambling video here. It's kind of keeping an eye on him and keeping my thoughts straight at the same time. But one thing I got is, you can't just, the universe is so big, you can't just limit it to one perspective, or you can't just listen to one guru or sage. You have to do your own research. You have to cross-reference things. You know, different people introduce different things in different ways. You know, so like, for example, you know, coming across sun gazing information. Some people say, hey, you can go out and look at the sun, close your eyes, but get it through your eyelids. Listening to another person, they say 15 degrees off the horizon, you can look at it directly. And then another person says you can work up to walking out and looking at the sun at high noon. I mean, obviously you work up to these different things. And then some people out there say you're absolutely crazy, you're going to go blind doing that kind of stuff. So many different perspectives. The thing is, you can't just listen to one person. There's so much knowledge out there. And to make, you know, and it's like, what does all this have to do with making money? It has everything to do with making money, because it has to do with you. The better you feel, the better you treat people, the more confident you are, the more confident you feel, that's going to affect your marketing, that's going to affect your business, and that positive energy you put out there, you're going to get back. And however which way you want to look at it, through a religious, scientific, or esoterical standpoint, it's all related, connected, and the same. So, that being said, hopefully you got some value out of my rambling. Mr. Man says, have a nice day and chill out. Leave questions, comments, concerns below the video. Subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in the next video.